Let's take a closer look now at the contest in Australia's most marginal electorate. Jessica Van Vonderen joins us from Townsville for a special report on the seat of Herbert. Good evening, Jess.
Good evening, Matt. Hello, everyone. Well, Townsville is actually gearing up to barrack for their beloved Cowboys in a home game here tomorrow night against the Titans. But it's a footballer of yesteryear whose preferences could prove pivotal in Herbert. Greg Dowling played State of Origin for Queensland in the 80s, and he's now the candidate for Clive Palmer's party. His presence in a crowded field is adding unpredictability to the outcome. Even before the election was called, the garrison city of Townsville in the electorate of Herbert was a magnet for the biggest guns in politics. Herbert has flip-flopped between Labor and the Coalition. In 2016, Labor's Cathy O'Toole scraped in by just 37 votes.
I'm prepared for the fight, and it will be a fight.
This time, her LNP opponent is Philip Thompson.
I'm just excited. It is pre-poll. It is busy here. How you doing? How are you? They're coming in. The line is out the door.
Clive Palmer's United Australia Party also looms large, almost unimaginable 3 years ago when his nickel refinery collapsed, putting 800 people out of work. But in the lead up to the election, he's promised to pay outstanding worker entitlements, poured tens of millions into advertising,
bean counters are killing the country,
and drafted a rugby league great as his candidate.
We've had Liberal, we've had Labor in, and the place is going downhill.
A recent opinion poll put support for his party here at 14%.
I'm looking for someone to get business back up and running.
I also think that Clive has done the right thing by paying out everybody.
You know, I think he's left a bad taste in the mouth of a lot of people here in this town especially.
Greg Dowling will swap preferences with the LNP.
Mate, he's a good bloke, isn't he?
In a deal that Labor has blasted.
I think for the workers in Townsville that worked at Q&I, it's a bit of a slap in the face.
What's more poisonous to me is Labor and Greens.
Mr Thompson is a former army man wounded in Afghanistan and awarded for his work helping returned soldiers deal with mental illness. He blamed PTSD for a 2012 anti-Muslim tirade on social media, for which he's since apologised. Mr Thompson and Ms O'Toole agree on one thing.
I support and promote projects that create jobs.
The key issue for people of Herbert is jobs.
The electorate is home to a large army base, a major university and a huge port from where minerals, sugar and cattle are shipped. Townsville is also a tourism hub, but unemployment and crime are high. That's why the Katter's Australian Party candidate, high school teacher Nanette Raddick, thinks the major parties are on the nose.
People are looking for change, and particularly in Townsville.
There are 8 names on the ballot paper, making Herbert not only the tightest, but one of the most crowded contests in Queensland.